Okay, so just recently we had the TabTab Game Awards of 2024. Now, obviously the voting has been out for quite a while, and it actually seems like a lot of gacha games are involved in this, and that we've actually seen Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, and a ton of other Hoyo games and stuff like that included in this Game Awards. So we're going to be going through some of the winners and just taking a look at them, with the first one being the Wuthering Waves, winner, which is the Player's Choice Awards. Now, obviously, this is the only one that Wuthering Waves actually won. They were nominated for quite a few of them, I'm pretty sure. But, the Player's Choice is the only one that they actually won. But they also include, the version 2.0 kind of cover art, things like that. So I'm pretty sure this is kind of factoring in some of the version 2.0 stuff. I'm not sure exactly when the nominations were actually done. It says 2024, so I don't know if it would actually count, being some of the version 2.0 stuff. Maybe it's not, maybe it is. I'm saying the image is there, but maybe they're doing it for a little bit of promotion. But it is really good to see that they did win Player's Choice, and it seems like a lot of players are very happy with that. But also, there was a lot of other gacha games which kind of surprised me of like some of the winners. So let's just get into them. Obviously, we've got the next one being the TabTab Game Awards 2024 Player's Favorite Male Character, which is Zhongli. Zhongli actually won the Best Male Character at the TabTab Game Awards. Now, I don't know how big gacha games are, in this kind of area or whatever. I'm assuming it is like somewhere in Asia. I'm pretty sure it's like China, some kind of place close in proximity, maybe even like a different, I don't know. But anyways, it's somewhere in like the Asian region, which obviously means that I feel like there's going to be a lot more gacha games in this kind of award show, which is very evident by a lot of the awards that we're going through. And yeah, it seems like Zhongli won this one. I don't really know if because it's supposed to be for 2024, so does just every character have a chance every single year? Because obviously Zhongli was not released in 2024. He was released a couple of years ago, which again, if he's still winning now, I mean, that just means he's such a good character. But, I feel like, it's a little bit unfair to have a 2024 Game Award show and have Zhongli actually winning that. Not to say that Genshin Impact don't deserve or anything. Zhongli is a very cool character, but I just feel like the criteria for that was a little bit off. Now we can go over as well. Zenless Zone Zero actually probably had the best day here at the TabTab Game Awards, with them winning 3 awards: Best Visual, Best Audio, and also Game of the Year. So they won the whole, the big one being the Game of the Year, which obviously all of these games want to win. And we got some screenshots here of each one of them winning, Best Audio. We got like Game of the Year, Best Visual, stuff like that, which again, I don't really know if, it's a... I just don't know if like they need all of them. I feel like maybe Game of the Year could be a contender. I just don't feel like it was Game of the Year. Not saying that like Wuthering Waves was definitely over the top of this one, but I feel like there was a lot of other games that I've outperformed a little bit, and seeing Zenless Zone Zero had to have this soft relaunch. Maybe this was included in the update, but again, it is for 2024. The fact that they had to have a soft relaunch kind of proves that even the devs knew that the game wasn't good and wasn't in a good state at the time. Obviously, it's great now, and they've actually fixed a lot of the stuff to do with it. But hey, they managed to still get rewards. Obviously, this person in the comment section saying, I don't really know if this is big or not, but congrats to the ZZZ dev team nonetheless. They're really putting an effort, which again, I definitely think they are. All of these games are putting an effort towards their games and towards, the characters, the story, whatever. But again, they did win a lot of the awards, which is absolutely crazy. And, best visuals, again, whenever you got games like Wuthering Waves with all the cinematics, I feel like we were a little bit robbed on some of them. But oh well, it's not the end of the world. I don't really care. But yeah, Zenless Zone Zero, still really good for gacha games in general, because, this isn't just like the Gacha Game Awards. I'm pretty sure it is like mobile games in general. So it is good to see that, most of the Gacha games are winning these awards. Now, obviously, Wuthering Waves again in the Player's Choice. We can also see some of the other awards as well. For example, the best game update was Honkai Star Rail. I'm not sure exactly what update that was. I'm pretty sure it was Penacony, which Ryuku is going to be very, very mad about, because, yeah, I feel like Penacony was not the best update. Although, I feel like the new place, Amphorius, did do it a little bit better. And obviously we've got the most anticipated game being Neverness to Everness, which kind of surprised me. Neverness to Everness actually got the winning award for most anticipated game. Now, although it does look like a very, very cool game that I'm excited for, I feel like Ananta just kind of blew it away a little bit. And I don't know if they were nominated, if Nanta were nominated for this, but I feel like if Ananta were nominated, they should have won it, 100%. I feel like, what we've seen from it and what we've seen coming from Ananta, maybe it's because of the lack of testing and the lack of trailers and stuff like that recently. I don't really know, but I feel like NTE just doesn't feel as exciting to me anymore, especially after a lot of people tried it out in the beta test. It just doesn't seem, for me at least, that exciting. But hey, they still managed to win it. And obviously, Genshin Impact also won the best female character as well, being Farina, which I definitely do think is deserved. Again, I don't know if that fits into the whole category of 2024, but hey, it doesn't really matter. Farina, yeah, again, absolutely amazing voice actor, absolutely amazing character with the whole like writing and everything like that. So I definitely think they do deserve that. And I feel like, you know, although it is kind of annoying that, you know, it is kind of out of category, they are still two amazing characters that, you know, have come to the game and helped it grow quite a bit. But yeah, also, yeah, this is pretty much all that Genshin Impact won. They won just the character kind of stuff. They didn't win anything to do with the updates or stuff like that with Natlan, which kind of surprised me a bit. I thought that maybe they would just do it as like, it's because, oh, this is a Hoyoverse game, so we have to vote this one out. But no, it seems like, you know, the Tap Awards have actually been pretty decent. I don't really know what the judging panel is for like this. Do they have like a judging panel like the Game Awards where like the players vote doesn't really matter that much, or do they just like do it based off of voting from players? Because they have a Players Choice Award, which tells me that it is based off a panel rather than based off of an actual vote. So that might be the reason why we are seeing a lot of these big wins here from some of the other Gacha games. But obviously it's pretty good for Zenless Zone Zero winning best visual, best audio, best game of the year, because, you know, they have been killing it recently, especially with the new update, which is literally out today. I'm pretty sure with Astro Yao, everything like that, those characters look absolutely amazing. And I know I did say earlier, you know, I don't feel like they should get all those categories, but hey, you know, I feel like they did do pretty decently in all of them, so I can see why they did win it, but I feel like there was better in 2024. But yeah, overall, a pretty cool award show. Obviously, Wuthering Waves taking in Player's Choice. I don't really know if Wuthering Waves will actually acknowledge this or not. I don't know how big the Tap Game Awards are. I know Tap is a pretty big app, like over in Asia and stuff like that, and people use it, but I don't really know if Wuthering Waves will actually acknowledge the fact that they won it or not, like they have with some of the previous awards. But again, it's only the couple like early days, so maybe we'll see a response from like the dev page, something like that on Twitter, where they just say thank you. But I don't think, you know, there's a lot of people in the comment section asking for Astrite or free awards or something for winning this. I just don't think that's the case. I feel like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like the Tap Game Awards just isn't enough for not Hoyoverse, Kuro Games to you know, release any kind of free awards. But maybe we will see some in the future just for the grand total of the awards that we get. We've seen that happen in the past with not even just Kuro Games, with Hoyoverse and stuff like that. You know, they've won a couple of awards in quick succession, and, you know, they go out and actually give free rewards in return because, you know, they've just won a ton in general. And obviously we saw on the Wuthering Waves dev team page on Twitter of them, you know, with a trophy on their desk from the Gaming on Phone Awards. So it does seem like they are very grateful for a lot of the stuff that is going on and a lot of the awards that they are winning. But yeah, overall, very, very interesting. And let me know down in the comments if you guys think, you know, they deserved any of these awards, any of these games. You know, did you think that Wuthering Waves deserved Player's Choice? Do you think Zenless Zone Zero deserved best visual and stuff like that? And, you know, Genshin Impact's voice actors and Evan's most anticipated game. Again, let me know down in the comments if you guys, you know, think that any of these deserved it or didn't deserve it, or another game that you thought deserved, you know, this award. Because honestly, I feel like some of them were a little bit funny and a little bit sketchy, but hey, it doesn't matter. It's just an award show at the end of the day. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video, and also go to Game Subs. Again, you know, they've got a ton of really cool stuff, including this shirt, which is really, really cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.